part of the McPick 2 program. And what we found upon launch is that 2 out of 3 orders had mozzarella sticks from the McPick 2 program. However, this was another case where we were working, again, to onboard new suppliers. And so we had to dive deep into the details of the mozzarella stick itself and lead with the consumer in mind. So work on getting the right size cheese stick, and then working with our suppliers to to leverage our cheese supplier network so that we have the same great tasting mozzarella cheese on the West Coast and on the East Coast. And so that we can get a nice crispy bite and a melty mozzarella cheese that you know about. And again, it goes back to the work that we did in a lot of detail going into how we were able to look at the attributes and look at how this would perform in the plant on a very consistent basis. So looking at the length of the cheese stick, looking at the cheese stick itself, when it would be used for actually making the finished product. All of those things went into the detail of making a finished product and making it very consistent and tasting great. So I think we have a spot for this as well.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Introducing a hot new deal at McDonald's that starts with you. Now get 2 delicious tastes for just $2. The McPick 2 menu. Mix and match new melty mozzarella sticks with a juicy McDouble, or golden fries with a classic McChicken. Only $2 for any 2. Hurry in and choose your faves for just $2. It's the tastiest deal yet. Just ask for it.
And my colleague Divya did a lot of traveling, especially during the winter months, training in the restaurants with the crew and store managers, making sure that they can get the baking procedures right. Because what you may not be aware of, McDonald's has a lot of equipment in a restaurant, but not all the equipment is exactly the same. So you have to work with different ovens to get the baking procedures right so that it works across many different ovens throughout the U.S. And that is no small task.